This is the Elephone A4. It costs just about $110, but it has a full screen display with a notch, nice design and great build quality, but it doesn't mean it's a perfect phone. As always, stay tuned to the full review to find out all the pros and cons of this device. The phone ships with all the usual stuff, and some extras include a soft TPU case. Design-wise, we are looking at a very nice and well-built phone. I like a shiny stainless steel frame that just feels sturdy, and the overall build quality is very good. A glass backplate and that stainless steel frame makes the phone look more expensive than it is. The display is pretty good for the price of the phone. It's sharp, it's vibrant, and the outdoor visibility is quite decent. We have just a single camera system on the back, but I'll talk about it a little bit later. A side-mounted fingerprint reader is very accurate and fast, and it's easy to reach. A face unlock feature kind of works, but it's unreliable, that's why I use fingerprint reader. Other features you need to know: the Elephone A4 has a 5-megapixel selfie shooter and a hybrid SIM card slot. However, there is no notification LED light. The device uses a micro USB port instead of USB Type-C. Finally, the loudspeaker quality is quite bad and the sound gets distorted at the highest volume settings. Here is an audio sample. Just before we start talking about hardware and software, I wanted to show you guys an awesome new online service that is called eCoinMers, and I wanted to say thanks for sponsoring this video. eCoinMers is building the world's first decentralized and tokenized e-commerce marketplace. They recently launched an easy-to-use service for creating your own t-shirt brand and designs. Now everyone can create his own t-shirt brand in just a few moments. What you have to do is simply send a logo or design to the eCoinMers team, approve the final design once it's ready, set your price, and start getting paid every 2 weeks. Starting your own brand may sound expensive, but t-shirt prices start from just $3.99. It is worth mentioning that the eCoinMers handles all the logistics. You don't need to worry about shipping, order processing, and so on. Just make your design, spread the word, and get paid. Finally, eCoinMers offers a ton of other great products, including noise-canceling headphones, smart design smartphones, robotic building blocks, and much more. Make sure to check out all the links down below if you're interested. In terms of hardware, it may seem that the phone has pretty good specs for the price, but it actually uses an underpowered MediaTek chipset. Also, I wish the phone had at least 32 GB of internal storage. I'm disappointed with the overall gaming performance. There are quite a few skipped frames and stutter even while playing a 4-year-old Asphalt 8 on the highest graphics settings. You will also see quite a few skipped frames in other games like Asphalt Extreme or Shadow Fight 3. In addition, the phone gets hot quickly, just after 5 minutes of gaming. The phone runs on Android 8.1 out of the box, but we have a custom Elephone skin built on top of it. That means that we have customized icons and a few added features. You can change the layout of navigation buttons and adjust other settings, but in general, you get a pretty much stock Android experience. The overall performance is underwhelming. There is quite a lot of stutter, many skipped frames, and even lag while using the phone on a daily basis with many apps installed. That is really frustrating. The overall image quality is just terrible. The phone uses an 8-megapixel shooter that is interpolated to 13 megapixels. The pictures simply look bad even though I took them on a nice and sunny day. The situation becomes much worse in low light. Selfies look bad too. Video quality does not impress either, but that's the case with most of the budget phones. As always, check out full resolution camera samples on my Facebook page and give me a follow for the latest updates. As for connectivity, I found the call quality to be decent and signal reception is pretty good. The GPS is quite accurate too. However, the phone does not have a gyroscope, meaning that it does not support 360 content. In terms of battery life, you should be able to get about 5 hours of screen on time on the daily basis, which is a pretty standard result. What is really frustrating is that you need to use a micro USB cable with a longer than usual connector for charging. The Elephone A4 is a very nice looking phone that has a good display, but the look sometimes can be deceiving. I'm mostly disappointed with bad overall performance. The phone just feels slow and laggy most of the time. In addition, gaming performance is below average and the phone gets hot quickly. Further, there is no notification LED light, you need to use a cable with a longer than usual micro USB connector, and there is only 16 GB of internal storage. Finally, cameras are just terrible. Overall, I cannot recommend the Elephone A4 even though it looks nice. There are plenty of other budget phones that are much better than this. For just a little bit more, you can get the Xiaomi Redmi 5. If you are on a tight budget, even the older generation phones like the Xiaomi Redmi 4 or Redmi 4A are better options than the Elephone A4. Make sure to check out the video description where you'll find the reviews of each phone I just mentioned and more. But what do you guys think about the Elephone A4? Would you buy it or would you choose another budget device? As always, use that comment section down below, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.